been wonderfully grateful for the partnership that Bradley and Illinois Central College had forged. The grant work that we did with the Race to the Top funds was for us to develop a partnership so that students can articulate seamlessly between a 2-year program at ICC to a 4-year university, and that's Bradley University. And that was our initial task, but we did a whole lot more than that, okay?
I'm very fortunate to work with our Illinois Central College partner, Andrianna Smyrniotis, to really put some flesh on the partnership that already existed, but really came to life in multiple different and deepened ways through this project that we were able to be supported with this grant.
Yeah, because in order to establish a seamless articulation between the two institutions, that involved administration, that involved students, and most of all, though, when we got together, there was a clear, absolute purpose for everything we did, which was, bottom line is, that whole child and their family. Everything we did was to benefit the whole child and their family. And what we did was worked back from there to see all the players that are involved in successfully providing high quality teachers for young children and their families. So it became a very large task.
And we couldn't have done what we did without the support of the community. The early childhood community in Central Illinois is very vibrant and supportive. We have a network where people know what each one of us is doing through the work of the Early Childhood Forum that gets together every month. So we were able to do everything in the framework of that support.
Indeed, because not only is there support, but it's active. So when we put the word out saying that there's this partnership, again, we had a partnership, but it wasn't, I don't know, maybe it wasn't as active as it could have been. So the grant allowed us to really expand on that, and we marketed it. We even started our own organization, the Early Childhood Educators of Central Illinois. I have to do that because we made it ececi.org, in case anybody wants to go to the website and see what we're about. And so we, not only is there a website, there was a conference, almost 200 people attended our conference. That was totally free, thanks to the grant. And we really exposed ourselves to the community, not only to potential students, but the current workforce, which was really important for us.
And our project really had 3 pillars. One of them is the focus on English language learners. A second one is working with children with special needs. And a third one is the math curriculum. We really need early childhood teachers who are excited and welcoming in the area of math. So these are some of the things that are ongoing and continuing. So we created an advisory council from these community forum leaders who are still continuing the work with us. So, for example, we have visited high schools. The recruitment idea is very important because early childhood education has not always been the first place to go and get your job.
Yeah.
So we have created teams who go into the schools and talk about the different experiences going to ICC first and then to Bradley, including our students, who are the most powerful piece of it.
Right, and the students get excited because we're excited. So Heljä's come to some of my classes. I've gone to Bradley. Just the other day I went to Bradley for one of their events. And so there's a very active partnership going on, and we keep that in the minds of our students. I think more from my end, and the reason I say that is because we want the students to go from ICC to Bradley. And they see my excitement. We are always sharing the information that's going on at Bradley and participating. The Worldwide Day of Play is another thing that we do collaboratively. And when students from community college get to meet and interact with students from 4-year it's not as scary. Sometimes there's that perceived barrier that, oh, I'm in community college, I can't go to university. And then by the time we're done, yeah, you can. In fact, we even went to Springfield a few years ago,
Yeah.
took students from both of our institutions and went to the, which conference?
Sure.
Sharing a Vision conference
Yeah.
in Springfield.
And our students actually, they created 450 kits
Yes.
in the area of math curriculum. They were able to explain to early childhood teachers what these were for.
And-
I think that's the piece that perhaps is something that was kind of invisible to begin with, but the empowerment that was felt within the project when people are actually seeing that what we have been doing is really truly important, and what it is not just that our work is important because of the children, but who we are as professionals is a model for others to believe that the work is needed, it's ongoing, and it's something that creates connection. So it's a power with kind of a thing, not power over anyone else.
Exactly. So that was a big part of our purpose
Yes.
too, was to empower each other, respect each other, have that common goal, and it's been great. Oh, not past tense, because this keeps going, right? We're not done. We're not going to be done.